Amit, you've been here for a few OACA editions, if I'm not mistaken. Now
You're missing
here
the first one almost for the last 8 years.
So now you're here for the 10th OAC.
Yeah.
So what are your impressions about this event? How has it been for you here?
I think the event has evolved over a period of time in terms of client participations. So we have actually migrated beyond what we started off with. And I think over a period of time, speakers who have come from global markets have brought in perspectives of specific issues to talk about, then being very generic about those markets. I think the best thing what I find this year is that the jury is all clients, which brings a very neutral perspective, and there is no biased feeling today that in whichever way you participate in the event, you would only be judged by merit and nothing else. I think that's a great perspective. The other perspective is that we're also trying to figure out, and what Vasant did very right was to bring in certain categories in discussion and how their perceptions about the out-of-home industry per se would build in. So for example, luxury brands is one, and I think we should actually plan to do it for 3-4 other categories more as we progress in the next 2-3 years. What will therefore happen is that if you take top 10 categories in the ecosystem who spends in out-of-home and then split them into emerging categories and categories who perish out-of-home today largely, will understand how they are looking at the trend of out-of-home and therefore what is the need gap. So once they discuss that, agencies, concessionaires together should be gearing up to fulfill those needs. So I think these are the two great takeouts, and I think being in Goa, there has been always this challenge of while people will come in or not, but I think as far as out-of-home is concerned, most people actually took out time to come in, even if it is a distance, shows that they are committed. So I think that's the 3 key takeouts